evening and welcome to another IADC update. This evening we are back in the field and we are starting here in the second kilometer of the project. We will also be bringing you some extracts from a handing over ceremony that took place earlier in the day, and it is really about the returning nationals SVG making their final donation to the airport development here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Well, we are starting here today because this area is coming into its own, and this is the area where you will find the hangars, the cargo terminal, etc. Now, the last time we came over here, the Mustic Airways hangar was being constructed, it was advancing, and we saw that most of the roof was on. This is the back of the building, and we could see it is completely covered, and the sides also. So this building is nearing completion. This hangar is nearing completion, and right next to it is the Mustic Company hangar, which is also moving apace, and they're working quite well. This is advancing quite nicely, and very soon hopefully we will be seeing the finishing product, which would be the Mustic Airways hangar. Next door to it, and this area is looking really nice. You have hangars, you have the cargo terminal. The cargo terminal is there, and we could see that the parking area behind the cargo terminal and that area, the loading bay area, that has been concreted, and the road network behind here, which would link the cargo terminal back over to the passenger terminal, that too is being completed. There's a lower level road here that will take you down to the cargo terminal, and there is a road on the other level that will take you across to the passenger terminal. But of course that is not for public use except there is an emergency situation. And where we're standing here, this road takes you from the Rubis fuel station right down and could get the Rubis people right on to the apron area. This road is concrete, and it is basically a completed road with drains and everything else. Basically all you need to be doing over here now is landscaping the place and making it look nice. Now, on to my right, there is an area there that they have leveled out, a nice platform. So let me give you the directions. Rubis Terminal, coming down that road, this is the general vicinity, and over there that they have leveled, it is in this area that the ceremony for the opening of the Argyle International Airport on the 13th of February will be taking place. So when you come to Argyle on the 14th, you don't go to the terminal building. The opening ceremony will not be there. It will be in this vicinity of the Rubis fuel station and the hangars. So just so you have some sense of direction where you need to go when you come here on the 14th of February. We're going to move from here. We're going to go around to some other areas here on site to show you what other developments are taking place in preparation for opening day, February 14th. Stay with us. As we continue our look around the AIA site, we're here outside the airport fence at the access road that will take you down to Warracoon and basically take you around the perimeters of the Argyle International Airport. And this road, which is the road which we had to readjust, move it from the upper level here close to the end of the runway and take it down several notches. The construction of that road is moving along quite well, and it is really only a matter of time before they have completed the construction. It is a concrete road. Basically there is a nice drainage system below that takes the water down towards the ocean, and the guys are working assiduously to have it completed, and it will be completed in time for the operation or the opening of the Argyle International Airport. This road, which comes off the hill going down the lower level around where the approach lights are, all the way down, and then it comes out at the upper end. So that will take care of the access here on the Warracoon end of the runway. It is at this point that I want to break so that you can get some of the highlights, some of the extracts from the handing over ceremony that took place earlier. Returning Nationals SVG, the single largest local contributor to the Argyle International Airport Contributory Fund, has made its final contribution towards the development of the Argyle International Airport and other related facilities. On Monday, January 30th, 2017, the group, which comprises Vincentians who once lived in the diaspora but have returned home, met at the AIA's conference room to present their final check. The check for $15,000 EC was handed over to patron of the AIA Contributory Fund, His Excellency Governor General Sir Frederick Ballantyne, bringing their contribution to a grand total of EC $275,000.
Over the past few years, while Dr. Matthias and his army of workers were leveling mountains, filling valleys, and spanning rivers, we, the returning nationals, were holding dinner dances, barbecues, and raffling a wide range of goods, from simple toiletries to a spanking brand new Kia Sportage car, generously donated to us by Mustique Airways. All those things we did gladly, as we believe now, as we did then, that an international airport would benefit our people and country for generations. We are happy to be numbered among our countrymen and women who work for the betterment of our country. Our group has had tremendous support from the general public and many organizations over the years. We thank you all most sincerely. To Finishing and Furnishing, who gave us the main prize for our latest raffle, we thank you. To Log Enterprises, thank you for your many generous contributions. To NBC and WFM radio stations, we cannot thank you enough for your support over the years. To Mr. Gideon Brown, who allowed us the use of his establishment at such comfortable rates, we are most grateful, sir. Thanks also to the members of this group, who have given generously and willingly. To our relatives and friends, both here and abroad, who have always supported us, we thank you. And a special thank you to Crawford Young and Stratton Cloudon, who work hard at every event, even though they refuse to join the group.
So you've contributed, as the Governor General says, a significant amount to our effort. And I also want to tell you that your decision to make available to us $150,000 for the KO Village, you can see the results of your money and the way the money has been used. And the Ministry of Tourism has been managing that project and managing the funds, and they have done so very well. We still have more than half of the money available to them, and they have already built 5 of the huts right in the front. And they have a nice, wonderful plan designed by Morton Mayers to expand the entire village over the 3 acres of land or thereabouts that we have there. They're going to have amphitheater, they're going to have areas for dress room and for cooking and so on and so forth. So you have contributed to something that is going to be far bigger than perhaps we even imagined when we started talking about it. And that is what you have done. I am sure on the February 14th, many of you will come out here to see your airport open. It is your airport. And you have done more than most Vincentians to help us to get to this day. I want to thank you all from the very bottom of my heart for the support, not just in money, but for the support that you have given to all of us over the years.
All of us love St. Vincent and the Grenadines, you know, none more than the other. And I think it's our moral obligation to help to build this country. And all of us with the ability and the wherewithal to possess that kind of a skill has to chip in, build the country so it can be a better place for all Vincentians. Your contribution is very significant. As the chairman of the Airport Contributory Fund, I've received donations from several organizations, but this is, I must say, very significant, and we truly appreciate it. My only wish is that God will continue to bless all of you collectively and individually, and that you'll be present on February 14th as we celebrate this milestone in our country's development. Thank you very much.